Hey guys, how's it going? This is Inmaniac, and I am lucky enough to have with me Andrew mOOnGLaDe Pender, one of the best Starcraft 2 players in the country. Andy, how are you, mate?
Very well, thank you.
That's the way, mate. We're coming here from the Aus Gaming House, only recently announced. You've been here for a few days now. How are you finding it?
I love it here, actually. It's a really great place to just practice. It's a very nice house and there's really good internet, so been having a lot of fun.
Awesome. I hope the staff here haven't been giving you too much trouble.
Oh, they've been great.
Look, we've just touched on, or you've mentioned practice there. A lot of viewers and a lot of fans of yours actually wonder what the training schedule of mOOnGLaDe entails. So, can you just update us on what you've been doing recently, even prior to coming to the house? What does your practice entail?
Well, probably for the last month or so, I've been really going at it hard to get ready for ACL Sydney, and usually it pretty much when I go like really hardcore into the training, it's like at least like 8 hours a day of just constant practicing, mostly on ladder. So I like ladder. Ladder on career is really hard, and there's so many variations you play against. So it's a really nice place to practice, and yeah, pretty much just hammering it out all day, every day, trying to figure everything out and be completely ready for ACL.
Awesome. Probably a naive question for the seasoned StarCraft players out there, but I like to cater for some of the noobs, including myself. You've mentioned the Korean ladder. Now, what is the difference between the Korean, the SEA, and A ladders? And there's a lot of talk about the Korean ladder, obviously, especially. So could you just touch on that a bit for us?
Well, really, because Korea has such a pro gaming scene already developed, there's a lot of players that are really good there, either from teams or people aspiring to join a team of a pro gamer. So it's just such a high level, and I think a lot of foreigners go there too to practice against these Koreans, and therefore make it even harder. So like it's really like the place to go if you have a good ping to it. Everyone will just go there to practice. Also, the Taiwanese pro gaming scene is really it's quite big,
Right.
and they all practice on the Korean server. So it's really like a massive player base of like pro gamers and potential pro gamers. So it's really the place to go if you can get there.
Awesome. So just we've spoken a little bit there, or you mentioned ACL Sydney, obviously coming up, only 4 days' time. The practice leading up to the event, you touched on that. I was just wondering who is going to be, or who are the people to look out for at Sydney? Are there specific people to really keep in mind, and are there certain people that you would maybe practice against? I mean, you've spoken about laddering, but who is there to look out for?
There's quite a large number of good players. Quite a number of them from Sydney itself, actually, like Rossi, Pig, Mafia, White, T-Gun, Yagas. They're all very good players and can all potentially get really high placing. So you kind of have to be prepared for all of them, especially the Zergs, because the majority of Australian scene is all Zergs. So you really have to be ready for that matchup. There's not really anyone specific that I think of. Just as a whole, there's like a lot of good players, so you kind of have to just be on your toes and ready for everyone.
Right. So obviously, as most people would know now, you are a member of the team Invidia. Supposedly, you could still call it a recent announcement. For those who don't know, how did that teaming actually come about, and how have you been going in Team Invidia?
It's been going great. Everyone is really cool. We all melded together real nicely as a team, and yeah, basically, Docs told me about it a while ago, and I was trying to make a decision because I had a couple of other offers on the table, but Invidia seemed like the right choice because of Docs being such a he's like an old friend, and I trust him, and he's been around gaming in the Australian scene for so long now, so he's got a lot of experience behind him. So it was a good choice to just go with him, and it's been really good.
Awesome. So we've heard rumours about a certain sponsor picking up Invidia. We can't really mention that right now, so a bit hush-hush at the moment. But can you touch on what's in store for the future of Invidia? I had a recent interview with Docs where he was mentioning some international trips. Can you talk about what's the future of mOOnGLaDe?
Well, hopefully international trips, because I'd be definitely keen for that. It's looking very promising with this sponsor coming up. I'm very excited about it, and definitely means I can keep pro gaming for a while longer and really do my best. So I'm very excited about it.
Awesome. Well, good luck with all of your future endeavours, and good luck with ACL Sydney. For everyone at home, ACL Sydney again is only 4 days away, so if you haven't already, make sure you signed up. Our friend here, mOOnGLaDe, is going to be there, so come and say hi. And that's it. So thanks very much again, mOOnGLaDe, and we'll see you at Sydney.
Thank you.